Morning, children. So let's learn environmental balance. So revision of the topic, we are taking revision. Then, so in our last video, we learn about the food chain. What is the food chain? So it's a chain that interlock with each other. So we learn various food chain. Also, the most important food chain that is in a plant. So every living thing gets its food from the environment. We require a food for our growth, and various food chain when joined to each other, a food web is formed. You know, the many animals in the environment eat only plants. So other animals eat that animals that live on plants. But plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight using water and carbon dioxide from the air. It means that plants are the main support of every food chain. So plants are called producers. Without food, without plants, the food chain is not possible. Okay, so one living thing can be a part of number of food chain that gives rise to a food web in nature. So that we learn in our last video. Now let's learn about the environmental balance. What is meant by the environmental balance, or the how the environmental balance takes place? You know, there are many food chain in our environment. Aquatic food chain होती है जो कि पानी में होती है, means small fishes depends that eat on the eaten by the large fishes that eaten by again more large fishes or human being. Okay, so that is aquatic food chain, then terrestrial food chain, then grassland food chain, desert food chain. So lots of food chains that is in present in our environment. Because of these food chains, every living thing gets the food it needs and therefore continues to live. You know, food is very much essential to survive. Okay, so the another main thing in the environment is the microorganisms. Microorganisms means the organisms which are present in the environment. They are very minute, micro. So we say the microorganisms like viruses and bacteria that living in the soil help the process of decomposition of plant residue and dead animals. So excreta also, you know that microorganisms role in the environment is very big role. So they decompose the organic matter. जो भी dead remains है plants के, animals के, जो कि microorganisms act on that and decompose them and form it into the humus. So that decomposition process is very much important. They are able to keep our environment clean, so they are called cleansing agents. Microorganisms are called cleansing agents of the environment. क्योंकि क्या होता है, जो भी and forest, usually in the forest area, forest में क्या होता है, lots of leaves fall, they fall on the ground. Lots of animals, when the death of the animals takes place, that animal के ऊपर जो भी डेड रिमेन्स है उसके ऊपर ऑर्गन माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स अटैक करते एंड दैट convert it into humus, and humus mix into the soil. It increases the fertility of the soil, it increases the nutrients in the soil. It's a big role of microorganisms in the environment. Okay, as a result, substances that help the growth of the plants are formed and get added to the soil. Plants use them for their ग्रोथ, इसलिए सॉइल न्यूट्रिएंट रिच बन जाती है डिकम्पोजर्स की वजह से, क्योंकि डिकम्पोजर्स जो ऑर्गेनिक मैटर है, जो कि डेड ऑर्गेनिक मैटर है, वो ऑर्गेनिक मैटर को ह्यूमस में कन्वर्ट करते हैं. ह्यूमस मीन्स इट इज अ न्यूट्रिएंट रिच सॉइल. ओके, Then does the plants use substances in the soil for their growth, and when plants and animals die, the decomposition of their remains add these substances to the soil once again. Ultimately, all things that goes into the soil after the death. Okay, so this cycle is the continue. This is an important cycle in the environment. That is, the environmental balance takes place due to the decomposition of organic matter by the bacteria and viruses or the decomposers. Also, living things get a continuous supply of water because of water cycle. ये तो environmental cycle होगी due to the decomposer. Environmental cycle that takes place. Also, you know, the another cycle which is present in the nature, that is the water cycle, that continues the water supply on the earth. है ना? Water cycle कैसे है? What happen in water cycle? The water gets evaporated due to heat of the sun in the ocean, river water, the plants transpiration also, that water gets evaporated to the atmosphere, and you know that converted into water vapor. So water vapor are light inverted, they goes into the atmosphere up and up. Then due to the evaporation, condensation and precipitation, rainfalls occurs on the earth. So that continues the source that feeds the water sources, and that means it's a continue the supply of water on the earth due to the water cycle. Okay, that is also environmental balance takes place due to water cycle. Then living thing use oxygen from the air for breathing. Another cycle is there. Living thing use oxygen from the air for breathing and give out carbon dioxide. It's a breathing process in living thing. So that is called respiration. है ना? Respiration में क्या होता है? जो कि all the living thing that respire, it's a characteristic feature of living organism. Respiration में क्या होता है? We inhale oxygen and we exhale out carbon dioxide. Okay. So this is the respiration process in all living thing, in all living organism. Plant use carbon dioxide. Opposite to that, plant takes place the process of photosynthesis. It is a very important process in plants. So what happens in photosynthesis? Plant utilize carbon dioxide, means plant inhale carbon dioxide and exhale out oxygen. Okay, so in the process of photosynthesis, so that oxygen that releases from the plant by the process of photosynthesis, that oxygen utilized by all the organisms for breathing, for respiration. जो ऑक्सीजन हम लोग पता है कि एयर इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ वेरियस गैसेस, द ऑक्सीजन परसेंटेज इज 21%. So that oxygen that comes from the plants by the process of photosynthesis, that oxygen utilized by all the organisms for their breathing, and in the breathing process the carbon dioxide is released out through the exhalation. That is, that carbon dioxide also released into atmosphere through exhalation by all organisms, and that carbon dioxide utilized by all the plants for their photosynthesis process. So it is give and take out of the oxygen. So this is another cycle in the nature that also continues, give and take out the carbon dioxide and oxygen present in the nature. So there are several such other cycles in the nature, which there is an interaction amongst living thing and between living and the non-living thing in the nature. है ना? Living thing in the nature, living thing means क्या है? Plants and animals, microorganisms. And non-living thing in the nature means sunlight, air, water, soil. These are the non-living components of the atmosphere. So the interaction go on continuously. It's a continuous process throughout the life. This helps to maintain the food chain in the environment. Okay. When the various cycles in the environment go on uninterrupted, the environmental balance get maintained. So this gives a big impact on environmental balance. Okay, these are interlocked with each other. Lock and key arrangement है ना. अगर जो लॉक है इसकी की पर्टिकुलर की होगी तो हम लोग वो लॉक यूज कर सकते. So it's a give and take. It's a depend on each other. So that is called interdependence of environment. That that maintains the ecological balance, that maintains the environmental balance in the atmosphere. Okay, children. So we learn about environmental balance in this lesson. What is food web? What is food chain? That is very much important. So we also learn a biotic component of environment, abiotic component of the environment. There are innumerable types of living thing on the earth. So there is an interaction between living and non-living thing in the environment. Then different kinds of animals, plants and microorganisms are found in the environment or different region on the earth, and they are depend on each other. Then another cycles we learn, that is the water cycle, various other cycles and food chains in the nature help to maintain the balance in the environment. This balance has been maintained for thousands of years. Okay. So that is some few more points in this lesson that we learned today. Now, here we are going to discuss about some exercises. So let's learn. Okay, so first your question, give one word for the following. The process of give and take between living and non-living things. Which process? Process of give and take between living and non-living thing, that is interaction between living and non-living thing is the answer. Interaction is the answer. Second question, process of breaking down of dead bodies into simpler substances so that the plants can use it, that is decomposition is the answer. Decomposition process से क्या होता है? The breaking down of dead bodies of into simpler substances so that the plants can use it, that is decomposition process. Then next question is various food chains we are going to learn. First is the deer, plants, tiger, microorganisms. Deer, plants, tiger, microorganisms. These animals are given. So you have to manage it. How the food chain makes. So सबसे पहले कौन सा आएगा? Plants. Plants are the producers, है ना? Then plants को खाने वाला, that is herbivore animal, means it is a deer. It is a deer. Deer is a herbivore animal that eat the plants. Deer को खाने वाला है tiger. Okay, tiger. Tiger is carnivore. Then fourth number पे आएगा microorganisms, है ना? After the death of the tiger, that the microorganisms attack on that dead body of tiger and convert it into humus, and humus that mixes into the soil. So it's a food chain there. Then second food chain is a sea lion, algae, small fish, big fish. It is aquatic food chain. Okay, sea lion, algae, small fish, big fish. ये कैसी होगी फूड चेन? सबसे पहले क्या होगा? algae. Algae are the plants. Algae are the green plants. Okay, they are able to prepare their food. Algae को खाने के वाले कौन होंगे? Small fishes. Usually small fish. It's algae. Then small fish को खाने वाली होंगी large fish. Okay, and large fish को खाने वाला होगा sea lion. Sea lion को खाने वाले होंगे usually the sharks. Okay, then another food chain is the flowers of plant. Then falcon, it's a bird. Lizard and honeybee. Lizard and honeybee. So the कैसे होगा ये? Flowers of plant. Flowers के ऊपर कौन विजिट करता है? Honeybees, है ना? Honeybee suck the nectar. Then honeybee को खाने वाला होता है usually the spider, lizard, and then falcon, bird. So these are the various food chain. Then next question. Question answers. Which living organism is the main support of every food chain? Which living organism is the main support of every food chain? So the plant. Okay, answer is the plants which prepare their own food are the main support of every food chain. Every food chain starts with the plants. Then what is the food of the plants? Plants का food कौन सा है? So plants का food है, plants prepare their own food by using carbon dioxide from air and water from the soil in the presence of sunlight. That process is called photosynthesis process. Okay. Then next question, what are the components of the environment? कौन से environment के components है? एक तो sunlight, air, water, soil, plants and animals are the components of the environment. Okay. Then what is food web? It's a very important question. What is food web? Means one living thing can be a part of number of food chain that gives rise to a food web in nature. Once again, I am repeating. One living thing can be a part of number of food chains that gives rise to a food web in the nature. Okay, then next question. Give reasons. Plants are the main support of every food chain. So it is also give reason question. Plants are the support of every food chain. So many animals in the environment eat only plants. है ना? Many animals. Many animals are herbivorous animals. Some animals eat smaller animals that live on plants. Okay. Then plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis by using carbon dioxide, air and water and minerals, so that they are the only living organisms which do not depend for their food on the other animals. All other animals directly or indirectly depend on plants for food. Hence, plants are the main support of every food chain. Okay. So this is regarding the environmental balance, regarding the plants, regarding food chain and food web question answers we learn today. In our next video, we will learn another topic. Okay. So bye everyone.